Hey.
Hey.
Hey. What night is it?
It's the movie night.
So, tonight we're watching a movie.
And we were watching a movie that we've had for a while too.
I think we bought this the same. I bought this the same day. We got Attack of the Octopus People, Killer Clowns, and Horrors of Spider Island.
These were like some of the first movies we first reviewed.
Yes.
And now we're finally watching Pet Semetery.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just name dropped that movie.
The very first Stephen King movie I've ever watched.
Stephen King movie I've never watched.
This is the last Stephen King movie he's watched.
Well, not technically yet.
Yeah. Sorry guys.
I haven't watched it yet. But I guess if we're speaking in the context of the video being posted, then yes, it technically would until I watch another Stephen King movie, in which case it wouldn't be. It just depends on the context of time that's being watched. Then that's a whole other theoretical, a whole other thing that we could get on about another time.
But we can guarantee it's not the last Stephen King movie. Because you guys might see, we're basically getting it tickets for free.
Yup.
But thank you, Best Buy.
Yup.
Yep.
Snapping my fingers because. Fuck.
You're literally knocking it out of focus when you do that. No, you can't because I have a manual focus.
Snapping my fingers is something I recently found out I can do.
I'm making
Not much
that.
on this end though. Let's watch a movie.
Yes. So this is arguably the newest Blu-ray we got, and it's got a new feature. Look at this. So many languages.
So should we watch Pet Semetery in Japanese?
I think it's our only
Is this
choice.
subtitles?
I think this is like the actual language. This is probably remastered in 4K too, because Blu-ray can be in 4K.
Is this Dutch? 'Cause it's like Netherlands. 'Cause that's Dutch. No, Dutch is right
Dutch
there.
is there. That's probably like a dialect.
Netherlandia?
Yeah, that could probably be like a Dutch dialect.
I mean, I know someone from the Netherlands. I could ask him about
Yeah. Call him up right now.
You
Okay, we just thought this was cool.
think we got Jarl?
We could. He'd be awake.
I know.
Okay.
Let's see what he says. So what would Deutschland be? I don't see any German here.
Maybe that would be it. Let's see. It's calling him.
Calling him.
This is a historical thing.
Says he's able to see the video before he answers the call. He might be at work.
Oh, that's true. His boss knows us.
Yeah, really?
Yes.
Wow. Should I let it go?
Yeah.
He can't talk right now. Dang it, he's gonna call me whenever I'm like dead ass asleep.
Be like,
He'd be
yo,
like,
what's up?
I'll probably end up talking to him.
If he calls us in the middle of the video, we'll get this on video. But yeah. Oh, in case you didn't know this, he's been in my videos before.
Jarl's a good friend of ours.
He's from Germany. He was Toaster in my live streams of H1Z1 and American Army Proving Grounds. So yeah.
Weird because he's German.
Yeah, he really loved that game though.
He did.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll get back to you soon. So we just finished watching the movie Pet Semetery, and Drake, what do you think?
A lot better than I was anticipating.
I have to agree on that. I've seen this, but with the last few movies that we've watched, I've definitely enjoyed them more than the last time I've watched them.
Yeah, definitely some things I liked about it. It was definitely paced really well. They really cut the BS and automatically went straight into what this was about. All the characters didn't really seem like there was anyone that got on your nerves or anything, and that is a huge plus. The fact that there's like, obviously there's characters that you don't care for, or maybe you're not supposed to like them on purpose or anything like that, but overall they were all like you didn't see him on screen. You're like, oh, geez, why this guy? You didn't have any of that on this. I guess honestly, if I was gonna say that about anyone, I'd say that about the main character, and it's not necessarily because of who he is, but it's just because of the decisions he was making.
Yeah.
Completely stupid.
Yeah.
But I guess in other situations, it's more he was doing it because he's going insane for grief. He was grieving a lot and kind of made him go insane. So I guess in a way, it makes sense.
Yeah, out of all the movies that we watch, I think we both kind of agreed that out of everything we've watched, this guy going insane makes the most amount of sense.
And it kind of goes with his decision making.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like he's just some normal person in a film, in like a horror movie scenario. Like, there's an actual reason why the decisions he is making don't make sense.
Yeah.
Love Judd.
Yeah, Judd is definitely the best part of this movie. Rest in peace, Judd. So, I'm going to go through a brief little rundown of what happens in the movie. So, movie starts off with the Creed family moving into a new house in Maine where the road is busy with trucks. How many trucks?
There's a lot of trucks.
A lot of trucks.
But you can vouch that those kind of roads are like that.
Yeah. Personally, yes. And after they move there, they meet their neighbor Judd. He brings them down to the pet cemetery, and then after that, they just kind of talk for a little bit, I guess. And then it's November, and like close after that, and the family's leaving. Like the mom, the daughter, Engage all go to Chicago for Thanksgiving, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
And Church dies, and they go bury Church in the ancient burial ground past the pet cemetery. And then they come back, Church is alive and stuff, and then the caretaker lady hangs herself.
No, that didn't make any sense. I didn't understand that whole situation.
Yeah. But
that didn't really make much sense.
it's just for the Stephen King cameo. It was worth it.
Yeah.
And then after that, they're having a good old grand time playing with a kite. And Gage goes and runs out onto the street, gets hit by a truck. Those trucks that we were talking about earlier. Sad part of the movie. I don't know if it was sad, really, but after that, everyone's grief. Yeah, they're all grieving. There's a big fight at the funeral. Then it goes to like around Christmas, and the mom and the daughter go back to Chicago for Christmas, and we're left there with, I don't know, what was the guy's name?
The
Doctor dude.
guy's known as Doc.
Yeah, we should call him
This was
Doc.
that one guy I kept on calling him.
Yeah, we'll just call him that because
Pascal.
Pascal.
That's
Yeah,
what
we kind of overshadowed him, but he's probably the best part of the movie.
Pascal was really cool. He was my second favorite character. I liked how initially when you see him, he's perceived as like the way he looks and the way he kind of perceives himself. He
Looks like a villain.
that very villainous, almost like he'd be like almost like the devil, and incarnate. The guy who's pulling all the strings, but in all reality, he's like the really freaked up guardian angel. He doesn't look like it, but he acts like it.
When you say pulling all the strings, I mean, he technically is, but he's pulling them in the right way.
Yeah, he's trying to.
Yeah.
He's trying to.
And so we go to that, and then the doctor digs up Gage from the actual cemetery and goes and puts him in the ancient burial ground. And then Gage goes on a killing spree, killing our boy Judd.
Man.
In the most gruesome way.
Dude, I never thought of it, but he
Achilles.
He stabbed him right in the Achilles.
And that just...
And it... Oh my god.
Just, oof. It's
like seeing a paper cut.
Yeah.
It's like watching a paper cut.
It's one of the rare occasions from from horror that I can't actually, look.
Yeah, it's not like it's because it's, so gruesome or anything. It's just, it just gets to you, man.
Like, you know, men know how it feels whenever they see someone get kicked.
Oh, I guarantee you women have some kind of form of it as
But-
well. Probably watching some girl give birth. They
yeah.
probably feel the same way.
Yeah. But he kills our boy, Judd.
That made me sad.
And then he kills the mom, and then
It wasn't so sad about.
Yeah. And he kills the dad. Well, no, then the next day.
The dad starts just needling everyone. He needles Church. He needles the kid. By that I mean he puts him to sleep or kills him or something like that. Burns the house down. And apparently he didn't learn his lesson because then he buried the mom in the pet cemetery as Pacquiao was warning him not to freaking do it.
Pacquiao.
What was his name?
Pascal something.
Pascal.
Pascal.
The other name's probably some MMA guy. And then wife comes back, gives him a hug, and then stabs him, which was probably the best for the daughter, who's the last one in life.
Yeah. Who clearly has the shining in this movie.
Yeah.
And we thought it would be really cool if in the new Doctor Sleep movie, if Danny was married to the daughter.
Or even had some kind of connection.
Yeah.
Some kind of connection would be cool.
Yeah. Because he meets up with a girl who has the shining.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So this is definitely a sleeper movie. And I really enjoyed it this time. Now the real question is, are you excited to ever watch the remake?
I don't know.
Some say it's better than this movie. Some say it's about the same.
I don't know. I feel like... that would be really hard.
Yeah.
It'd be a really hard decision.
So, on a scale of 1 to 10 Kings of Horror, how would you rate this?
I will give this 8 out of 10 Kings of Horror.
I was going to give it the same exact score. 8 out of 10 Kings of Horror. And, yeah, 1989, Pet Cemetery. Go check it out if you haven't. This has been...
I'm Drake.
This has been Drin Movie Reviews. Signing off.